What is good, boys? I'm going to be giving you a testosterone increasing list by tiers. So from most important to least important, what you need to be focusing on if you want to increase your testosterone. And the reason this is important is because testosterone is your lifeblood as a man. If you feel like you have low energy, you're shy and introverted and you're scared to talk to girls, you get anxiety easy, or you just don't feel like you have motivation to go out and conquer the world, then you absolutely need to watch this video, because the second I increased my testosterone 3 years ago, my life changed 360. I went from someone who was shy, introverted, scared to talk to girls, nervous about everything, scared to interact with the world, to someone who has accomplished everything that I want and dreamed of as a kid, all because I started with the basics, increasing my testosterone, breaking out of my shell, doing all these things in order to get to that spot. So, testosterone is an essential ingredient if you want to have the success that you dream of. So let's get right into it with the absolute basics. The things that you need to be doing on a daily basis consistently, that keyword is consistently, is going to be sleeping 8 hours. This is a non-negotiable. You need to be having a clean diet. You need to include all three sources: carbs, fats, and protein. Some people geek out on protein and fats and they forget about carbs, and that's a recipe for disaster. I tried it myself after increasing my testosterone. It actually took away from a lot of the energy and things that I was having. So you need the carbs, you need the fats, and you need the protein. Get them from healthy sources, though. You already know all this. Eat your eggs. I actually love raw eggs. I don't like the taste, but I like the effects it gives on me. So including raw eggs, red meat, salmon, rice, potatoes. You know the basics. I don't got to sit here and list them to you, but those are some of the things that you should include in your diet if you want to have high testosterone. Okay, so the next one's going to be water. Your body is comprised mostly of water. You need to stay hydrated. I always have a water bottle with me everywhere I go. Everywhere. It's super important that you stay hydrated and you're always refueling your body with water, because that's how it transports nutrients, the cells stay hydrated. It's going to help you out massively. So the last thing that's essential for testosterone on I would say the four most important things is going to be lifting weights. So if you're lifting heavy weights, you're signaling to your body and your mind that you need this high testosterone. And it's also, the more muscle you have, the more ability you have to generate and keep testosterone. So it's super important that you're actually in the gym, lifting weights, progressively overloading, tracking your lifts, trying to get stronger on a consistent basis. That's going to be huge for you. So doing these four things, if you just did these, you would have healthy testosterone levels. It's like a universal law. If you did these things, your testosterone will increase to a healthy degree. But if you want next level testosterone, if you want to be amongst the most competitive men in the world, I have the next tier for you. So some of the things you should be including is going to be sunlight. Vitamin D is super important for you. It's going to give you energy. It's going to help you increase your testosterone. It's one thing that you really need to be consuming on a daily basis. So just getting 10 to 15 minutes of quality sunlight makes all the difference for you. Another thing that's really big is reducing stress. So cortisol lowers testosterone. And the way that you can reduce stress on a consistent basis is going to be through meditation. See, when you meditate, you build awareness. And when you build awareness, you have the ability to control your thoughts and actually understand what you're thinking before you spiral down into a negative thought loop and you're furious or you're doing bad habits or things like that. So by developing the awareness through meditation, you're going to be able to stay calmer on a day-to-day basis. You got to think of this as a long-term play, not just, oh, I sit there for 10 minutes and that lowers my cortisol and my testosterone increases. No, it's a longer-term thing. You're really developing that mind-body connection. I've been doing it for 3 years and I can tell you it's made a massive difference. Now, this one is controversial, but the power of belief. So if you haven't read any books on the power of belief, I would highly recommend you start off with You Are the Placebo. You can literally take a sugar pill and cure cancer. If you think that you can't increase your testosterone by just the power of belief, then you're out of your mind and you don't even know the limit, or you're so self-limited in your beliefs and you don't understand how unlimited the power of your mind is. So if you believe you have high testosterone, if you affirm to your mind and you reaffirm constantly that you have high testosterone and these habits that you're doing on a daily basis are going to be increasing it, well, you will increase it. I can promise you. So the biggest thing that holds people back is self-limiting beliefs. Oh, testosterone's genetic. Oh, this is garbage. This is not going to work. If you believe in the things that you're doing to increase your testosterone and you believe that you already have high testosterone, be grateful for your high testosterone. You will receive. So I'm not going to go too into depth on that, but another thing is an active lifestyle. You can't live a sedentary lifestyle and have high testosterone. Weightlifting is a great way to show your body you need it if you do have like a 9 to 5, you're stuck at your chair in your office all the time. But the more you can get out there and be active, go into nature, go for a swim, and just do things like a normal human would hundreds of thousands of years ago, you're going to show your body that you need that testosterone as well. Another important thing is getting girls. So if you're out there getting girls, instead of just being a fucking internet masturbator, you're going to get higher testosterone. Your body responds to what you need. I promise you, as someone who's been on NoFap for 8 months straight and then someone who slipped up a couple different times, and nothing like crazy, like back to like every day or anything, but I've slipped up and I was like, shit, the way I feel after I would wank to, any sort of like internet shit versus the way I feel after I have sex is completely different. After sex, you still feel invigorated. I tell you, after sex, there's been a time when I like fell asleep and I woke up hard next to the girl and I had sex again. But when you went to the like porn garbage and shit, I tell you, it just like takes your vitality, your energy, it saps you. Your brain knows. It's like, oh, what the fuck are you doing, bro? It just kind of like, it's hard to explain, but there's 100% a massive difference doing those two things. And when you do it with girls in real life, it actually is going to increase your testosterone. You're signaling to your body that you're actually having success, that what you're doing is working, and your body's like, give him more, give him more. He's finally getting this thing, because you got to realize that biologically, your only purpose is to reproduce. So if you're technically reproducing, you obviously don't want to have kids unless it's planned, but like if you're reproducing in your mind, then your body's like, yes, okay, good. Everything he's doing is good. We're doing the right thing. Give him more, give him more. Boost the testosterone. But if you're your body knows you're lying. It's like you can't lie to your mind and your body. If you're weighing it to some internet, they're like, oh, what the fuck? Nah, you don't get more testosterone. Take it away. Take it away. He doesn't deserve it. And another thing you got to throw in there, is supplements. It's something that can really help you out. There's some basic ones. Like Brazil nuts have selenium. That's shown to increase testosterone. Tongata and Phaedogus agresti, proven to increase testosterone. What else do we got? Like zinc, boron. There's a lot of different supplements. You can research them. It's not too crazy. If you're just getting started out and you need that initial boost, I would say, yeah, supplement. But me, I haven't taken supplements for quite some time now. I might go back to it, but yeah, I kind of stopped. It's not really that serious. It's like if you have the power of belief, you do all the other things I'm telling you about, you will have high testosterone. You don't need supplements. The cavemen hundreds of years ago who had 1,000 level testosterone, they didn't take supplements. And another important thing is you need to be around competitive men. You need to feel like you're striving towards something, you're competing. That's going to really boost your testosterone. And winning, especially when you compete and you win, oof, you actually get a crazy testosterone surge. So just being around competitive guys, if your circle is full of fucking internet masturbators who fucking play video games all day, get rid of those loser friends. I don't care how long you've known them for, they're just going to hold you back. If you truly want to be someone who accomplishes something with your life, get rid of those friends and go out there and find new ones. Even if you have to go it alone. I tell you, I had to go it alone for like literally months before I was able to find my circle. And now I have 2 good friends, that's it. And sometimes I get to hang out with them, but sometimes I don't because I travel around a lot. And when I'm in Sweden, I have 1 good friend. My other friend's in New York, barely get to see them. But those 2 guys, they're on their path. They're competitive and I can compete with them. But I'm not going to be friends with anyone who I can't. If you're fucking playing video games all day, I don't want to be your friend. So those are pretty much the most important things in order. The tier 2 is mixed, right? So like the power of belief I would put up very high. The sunlight's very high, reducing stress, getting girls, supplementation, reducing like your not watching porn and shit, active lifestyle might be a little bit lower down, competition. These are all very important things. If you do all these things, you will have high testosterone. So, if you got any value from this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what things you're going to start implementing from this list to increase your testosterone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.